Welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. Y'all already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. Man, TashaK and Cardi B might be still going at it. Bigger than that though, TashaK could be facing jail time over ignoring judges' orders to remove some defamatory videos from her YouTube, these Cardi B videos. And let's not forget, when she was asked recently on some interview she was doing about paying that judgment, because you know the judge hit her with like $3 million she got to pay Cardi B. You know, she said, I ain't got it. And that's what we got the court system for. And we're taking this all the way. Right. And she also said, look, we got things in place to take care of things like this. So could you say that she is defiant to the end and it's going to come back to bite her? Or what are you saying? YouTuber TashaK, according to XXL Mag, YouTuber TashaK reportedly refused to delete her defamatory videos from Cardi B as ordered by a federal judge. Now, on Thursday, April 14th, a journalist, Dennis jumped on his Byron. Let's get his name right, Dennis Byron. He jumped on his Twitter account to report that Cardi B's attorneys are mounting a legal response to the blogger lady, aka TashaK, because she has not removed the offensive videos about the Grammy winner Cardi B. It said like this: breaking. The blogger lady, aka #TashaK, defies federal court orders by failing to remove defamatory statements about I am Cardi B. He tweeted, #Cardi B. Legal team mounts a response. She is facing possible prison time and financial sanctions. This is a developing story. And there was a picture posted with Cardi B and her legal team in that. Byron would later hop on his Instagram live to further explain TashaK's purported refusal to not take down the Cardi B videos. This is a federal judge's order, and it is very specific, and it was a consenting order by mutual parties, he said. Now, during his 30-minute IG live session, according to XXL magazine, so at this point, when you violate a judge's order, there are one or two things that could happen here. They could throw you in jail, and they could fine you. Being thrown in jail is one thing, but then the fine could be up to $50,000. And I'm saying to myself, she already got hit with like $3 million in change. So I don't think she wants anything else added onto that. If anything, she wants to be moving in the right direction so that that number is reduced or that number goes away altogether. I don't know, a mistrial, maybe Cardi B becomes forgiving. You know, if she seems remorseful, work it out behind the scenes. I don't know. $50,000 and up to a year in jail. What was TashaK thinking? I don't think she was thinking, if this is the case. You can watch Dennis Byron's IG live and on XXL magazine on YouTube. Check it out. See what they got to say over there. So back in January, right? TashaK, she was found guilty of slander and a bunch of other things, and invasion of privacy, etc. Hoo-ha-ha. And Cardi B's 2019 defamation lawsuit against the blogger turned out to work in Cardi B's favor. According to court documents that were obtained by XXL, TashaK was ordered to pay the up rapper, $1.5 million in punitive damages and another $1,338,753.47 in litigation expenses. I don't even know how they got to the 47 cents. You already hurting me with that $1,338,753. That last $3.47, was it gonna make a difference, man? But they got it on there in litigation expenses. Additionally, she was also ordered to pay for Cardi B's medical expenses, which was reduced from $250,000 to $25,000. And we covered the story back then, and I think that it was Cardi B's team who agreed to, like, hey, she already got hit with 1.5 in punitive damages, $1,338,753.47 in litigation expenses. Let's not kill her with that $250,000 extra for Cardi B's medical expenses. Let's leave it at $25,000, making the full amount that TashaK had to pay nearly $3 million. She already said, listen, I don't have it. In other words, she remains defiant to the end. I ain't paying it. Now, remember when she came on and she said, these last 4 years fighting this conspiracy case has been extremely challenging. This is how she came on to her. She did like a 12-minute video on her YouTube. The verdict handed down on Monday was no shock to myself, my husband, or my legal team. In other words, we were expecting something like that. We called bluff against a machine that wanted to bully me for not wavering from my personal beliefs. She continued, a machine that has corporate interest in protect prostitution, drug use, promiscuity, and to glorify the violence that wreaks havoc in our society and in our neighborhoods. She went on to say some more and some more, ended it with, this is my life and I will spend my life fighting for my livelihood and our First Amendment rights as human beings. A lot of people said back then, like, yo, you can't be wrong and strong, mama. You can't be wrong and strong, and this is going to cost you. You're doubling down on the wrong thing. But she stands on her square, and TashaK pretty much seems like she's going to fight this all the way to the end, and whatever the outcome is, the outcome is. Let me put it like this. When that situation happened with TashaK and Cardi B, it set a precedence. You understand? That should have gotten all other bloggers and vloggers shooken up, because they should be able to look at that and say, hey, maybe it's time we stop doing these hate campaigns or stop and naming it free speech. You can't just drag people's name through the mud and assassinate their character and say what you feel like you want to say about them with no solid proof. Remember, she talked about Cardi B having an STD. She talked about Cardi B when she was dancing in the club. She would push bottles up into her hoo-ha-ha. She talked about like all kinds of stuff. At the time, Cardi B was pregnant. You know how pregnant women are. You know, hormones all over the place. They're going through some stuff. They're extremely sensitive. And she was able to prove in court that her child, who came through that period of being dragged by TashaK while she was pregnant, that the child does have developmental delays. And they attributed those developmental delays to the stress that was caused by TashaK and her campaign. That's the reason why she got hit with all that money, to the tune of almost $3 million that she has to pay out to Cardi B. You understand? So as a blogger, vlogger, whatever you want to call it, the precedent was set. The precedence was set. At this point, I think doubling down is the wrong thing. Listen, I'm not trying to go to court and fight no legal battles with people who got millions and millions of dollars as far as the eyes can see. My bank accounts ain't set up like that. And the little bit of money I got, it ain't worth it. You know? Say I'm sorry, take the videos down, and keep it pushing. That's what I would have done. I would have even written a letter of apology and then came on and publicly apologized just to get her to drop all the other stuff. But that ain't what it's about. And I think Tasha thinks that, you know, you go through the fire and you come out a diamond. Right now, she's going through the fire. We'll see what happens at the end of all this. What would you do? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell us what you think about this one, and we'll catch you on the next video. Hit that subscribe button. You already know if the topic is hot, we are on it. Hot Topics TV. I'm out. Peace.